Hi, it's Order of Detroit. You know, it's a new podcast. We have I'm T. We have the panel host, and we wanted to give you different topics and different stories, life stories, parents and music, cars, fashion. You know, all things Detroit.
Yeah, the Detroit culture.
Mm-hmm. We wanted to thank Podcast Detroit for giving us a platform. You know, we always had a voice. We just needed a platform.
Let's give a big ups to the podcast Detroit, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves, and we're gonna go from there.
Well, my name is Andor. You know what I'm saying? Government, but we're gonna keep it official podcast. I'm Mr. 420 on deck in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm E, man. I'm just here because I'm up.
All right.
It's capital D Kane. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Let's get it.
And you know, it's T, Miss Lovely. You know, we're gonna just give you a bit of a first topic that we gonna talk about today. How do you spend your free time? You know, we're gonna open up the floor for everybody to say how they spend their free time, and follow-up question would be, how do you spend your time now versus 10 years ago?
Well, I spend my time right now trying to do better in life. Besides 10 years ago when it was just free time and just being a jerk, you know what I'm saying, being an a-hole. But right now, I have a daughter, I have a child, so I'm trying to be the best I can be for my child.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you do now versus
10 years
what
ago.
you did 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I was just a jerk. I was just wild outrageous.
Duh.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Talking about business on phones, doing stupid stuff,
Right.
and that's not cool no more.
Right. We want to be more positive nowadays. You know, it's 2020. It's a new decade. You know, we got a lot to look forward to. We got Detroit coming back and re-innovating everything and bringing the city back. And
Right.
the neighborhoods is coming back. The crime is going away.
Gentrification.
Yeah, we got that. But
It's a good change. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
we got a lot of stuff going on, you know. We just got to keep up with the times.
Yes.
We got to keep it moving
Yes.
Right.
every day, you know.
You know, for me, I just be chilling. I don't be getting into too much stuff. I go out here and there.
Yeah.
I don't really do too much. You know, kind of my house dude. Just be chilling, cutting grass,
Right.
chores, fixing up stuff.
Right, you know. Staying out of trouble. Shit, basically.
Hey, you
Right.
know what's crazy? I don't mean to chime in but cut off.
No, you
but,
straight.
you know, us three, besides the one that's missing, we've been together forever. This is my brother. That's my brother, even though he my cousin, but
Right.
we brothers.
Right.
We love each
I
other.
done heard some stories now.
Oh, please. You don't want them stories.
I done heard some stories. Jeez. I be like, for real?
Man.
Hey.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
From then to now, I would say, man, it's changed a lot. You know, time. We used to do a lot of more active stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really active like they usually used
we
to be.
deactivated.
We you know what I'm saying?
Activated.
I think
we deactivated.
more
Deactivated.
Spending your time
we need to get activated.
10 years
You
ago,
know, outside of baby, we need
15 years ago or something, you know, everybody was hooping. You know what I'm saying? We was going places, trying to find stuff to get into. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like now it's like times didn't change. You know, you get a little older, you ain't got too much time to do a lot of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You spend your time mainly doing the majority of what? Working, taking care of the kids, coming back home. It's like a cycle.
And
But,
eating.
but at the same time, you got to break yourself
But you got
out
to
of those
educate
cycles.
yourself too.
Exactly.
You know, you got to stay
Exactly.
educated.
Education always been a big thing in our life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, education is a must. You got to have that because if you don't stay grounded on what's going on, you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids
Can't stay
educate.
stagnant.
No, you can't stay stagnant, and you got to be willing to learn from more than just us. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids is teaching us
And since
nowadays.
Yeah.
since we're on a podcast, and I can't say what I really want to say.
Oh,
You
you
say
can
whatever
what
you
wanna
want to say.
What's the
Okay.
problem?
As in the words of Uncle Nick, ain't no C average niggas over here.
No, it ain't. No, you damn right. You gotta stay on your on your toes.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Be average. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really gonna make it too much. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get on your shit and be out here and make some moves.
You want
make
to
it
be
possible.
you want to be average doctor working on you?
You said who?
A be average doctor.
Right. Like you get sick and an
Actually,
average
I don't
doctor
wanna-
come out like,
I don't.
hey.
I want to be healthy. I don't want to go to the doctor at all.
What up, though, y'all? Shout out to everybody chiming in on my live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Real
Tell
talk,
everybody
you
said
know
what
I'm
up.
saying?
Ace going
Hey,
live.
said live. Everybody said what up, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
But yeah, man, spending time now. Back then, it was this. I think it was more fun. So it was like you was reckless with your time. You ain't your
back in the day.
Time was just like
We ain't even
of
have
essence.
smartphones.
You ain't have to worry about
We had
exactly.
Nextels.
You wasn't even
Smartphones,
chimed in
chirping
like that.
Did
people.
you say Nextel? Beep.
Yes. we had pagers.
We had Ameritech pagers.
Them
AT&T
Nokia phones.
pagers.
them
Right.
Block, them big block
To
those.
reach me is to beat me.
It wasn't even no.
What was the other one? What was the other? StarTech.
Start Tech. Oh, I'm out. I'm locked out.
Oh.
I pulled out.
The thing
There,
is,
there I go. I'm back on.
oh.
No, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have this technology we had. I think that's a major key to why a lot of people, the time is like, it's not important.
Is
like
that
it
why a
is,
lot of people don't
Like, we
do
see stuff
anything?
more,
Or
yeah.
is a lot of people, is
see,
it why?
You got to pay attention to kids.
Right.
When you have for instance, I have a 11-year-old daughter,
Me too. I have a
Right.
10-year-old
and
daughter.
before she got her phone taken from her,
Yes.
the only pick her up from school, the first thing she did was, and then all the way home.
Right. That's,
Jay, what you do in school today?
yeah.
You see that now? It ain't just the kids though. You can go like
Yeah.
adults.
It'd be
yeah.
the
You go
adults.
like right downtown right now. Everybody got this
Just-
doing this right now.
It be
Everybody.
glued to your hand like that.
I can
Right.
walk up and pat your pockets like.
Me and my baby, me and my baby mama went to the to out to eat the other day at out there in Southfield. Everybody in the jagged fork, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
They
Jagged
was-
Fork.
Everybody was like this. Everybody. I was looking
While you
around
was
like,
eating?
Right.
Well, I'm
No,
talking about
look,
everybody.
it's
in the
almost like to the
restaurant.
point where the restaurant is at a complete silence because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Usually when you walk in the restaurant, you get mad talk. Like, so it's just that noise of utter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That noise of utter or whatever. Everybody
So
just
I told
kicking.
Brandy.
Ain't that how
Oh,
they
yeah,
say?
yeah,
You know
Ain't
what
that how they
I'm saying?
say when you
That's a good
communicate?
one.
They was predicting like how we was gonna communicate without talking, and they was like, how was that possible? And now this is how we communicate.
With
Right,
the
so I'm
phones.
talking, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing
It's
we ain't got
crazy.
now is flying cars.
Just
Well,
about.
you know that's gonna come.
Here you go.
It was like we was waiting. Right.
They ain't make the Jetsons for nothing.
Exactly. We getting to the point. It's getting, hey,
close.
they electric.
We close.
They electric.
Yeah.
Look, they ain't gas no more.
And driving by themselves.
Or is it right?
Yeah.
You get on some real.
Telsa, whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Let's get it. But yeah, man, it's like the times has changed so much, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like to spend your time is like to do what?
To
Know what I'm
right.
saying nowadays.
Especially if you got family, you want to make sure you got generational wealth.
Right.
You want to make sure you helping your fellow sister and brother
Exactly.
and keeping everybody uplifted and in a positive state.
Exactly.
You know, back in the day, we was just, you know,
Clubbing,
right, having fun.
drinking, smoking,
So that's-
chilling in cars,
Yeah.
Man,
chilling
I
in
ain't been
like,
to- I ain't been
mad freestyle sessions in cars.
Weed wasn't
you know what I'm saying?
legal,
No,
you know?
right, running from making sure we wasn't right. We couldn't even smoke like we can now though. We was smoking like,
Still to
hey,
this day.
Right.
Man, we
Hold
ain't
that
been
shit
to
real quick,
look,
dog.
we ain't been to
It's like,
look,
pass that shit down here. Don't pass that shit up here. Like, you know what I'm
we ain't
saying?
been to a club for real.
Yeah,
but we ain't
man.
been. The last time we went to a club, it was me, Terrence, him, and Marcus.
Mhm.
No, we was at St. Andrews, and we just stood there like,
It don't feel the
Yeah,
same
I
no
know.
more, man. Club
Yeah,
to
I
me,
know.
that clubbing, that scene
It's
is
over.
to me is a
Right.
dead scene. Some people can hold on to it. Some people
that was like 10
that's the
years ago.
lifestyle to some people that they, you know what I'm saying. And I ain't knocking that because that's how people eat. Some people
Right.
make money off of that type of shit.
I mean, I'm cool with
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
I'm cool with
So,
that. If you a promoter or this and
yeah,
that,
you got to make your money.
but just going to hang, man, I'd rather go to the crib watch
No,
ESPN.
I'm at the crib with that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? For real. We can go to a bar every once, shoot
Yeah.
the breeze at the bar or whatever. I go,
Podcast.
you know what I'm saying? But
Podcast.
be going to some club and just sitting watching basically 10
Nothing.
15 years older, nothing. You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying? All right, it's not for me. It's
I got
like
kids at
babies,
home.
right? I got kids, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? These ages of everybody trying to be in the
So
club.
you want to,
So,
you know,
right.
you want to just get yourself out of that whole little thinking and
Exactly.
just think more
You're supposed to
positive.
build. Spend your money on something more positive. You know what I'm saying?
Like buy
Save your
property,
money.
you
Right.
know, save it. You ain't got to spend it, save
You ain't
it.
gotta save it, right?
Shit,
It's
most
all
of the people, they in their income taxes, they spending the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
Hey, you got
They
Right.
spending the whole thing. They not even
Donald Trump don't even
trying
pay
to
taxes.
save it.
Hey, look. I seen we went.
We
to,
pay taxes though.
We do.
Right, we rolled past our van the other day. Ain't never in my life seen this
Man,
art van.
our
I ride
van.
past this art van every day to drop the kids off. Dog. I've never seen this art van so packed.
Can I sidebar?
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, get in there.
Since y'all a family right now, y'all know our van going out of business, so they got a liquidation sale.
Right.
Go buy some
Yeah.
furniture.
Right, like furniture be
Oh,
falling
but
apart.
why buy furniture?
Basically. You see that little girl on the news? She was waiting for them to come fix it. How they gonna come fix it if they going out of business?
Right. Crazy, man.
Crazy.
Got to make better investments.
Now you said something about fashion.
Don't invest in furniture. Furniture is nothing.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Kids
Yeah.
gonna tear that up and about a hot ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's a wrap.
Man, that's
Pets,
why they,
don't have no pets. It's over.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
You better do like our grandmas
Unruly
had that plastic on that
Visitors. Right.
couch. Dog ass lamb skin couch. You gonna have plastic on that? You ain't touching that, boy. Go get your head combed back.
So get your head combed back.
Man. Yeah, but kids though, man. Kids.
It's just funny how when you was kids, you was seeing stuff that like now these kids, basically like the kids today, they wear the stuff that we used to tease people about, like
Right.
Tight pants and
tight pants, like you got some
Yeah.
panties on.
Oh, the fashion. Oh my God.
and Vans.
The
Yeah,
fashion.
the fashion is
The
crazy.
fashion is different.
What up, dog?
kids,
it's
and then they
dog?
like a little bit more
What's going
advanced
on?
too, because
It's
they more
different.
It's more technology wise, and then they get to see everything.
Yeah.
Like, if we saw, it's probably stuff was going on back then we just didn't see.
Yeah.
For instance,
It wasn't on
instance,
internet.
Because we didn't have the social media.
Yeah.
Now
That's all we
everybody
did.
got social media. They got their phone in their hand. Soon something happen, they ready to record.
Right.
See, like back in the day, for instance, I'm gonna bring up a pair of shoes that a lot of people didn't know nothing about. But when we bring it up, they be like, "What are those? Those ugly." Wallabies, Clarks, the
Right.
real Clarks,
I was
not
just
the
talking about
lugs.
that too. about
Wallabies.
Wallabies.
Looks.
I was like,
Right.
get your kids some wallabies.
No,
I'm like,
we wore Clarks.
I know,
the
but
Clarks.
looks. It was all in the trend. It was all in the.
Man, that was cash money gay stuff. Anyway, we was Clarks, Wallabies.
Clarks
and
always.
Wallabies.
We
I
was,
ain't gonna lie, it
You
was
had
some
some
garbage
wallabies,
stuff back in
eh?
the
Yeah,
day
some
too,
wallabies.
though.
Yeah,
Some garbage
some
stuff out
wallabies
back in the
was
day,
up.
though.
it was.
They had some garbage stuff. Yeah, they definitely had some garbage stuff out, but that's what's hot now.
But
Yeah,
we
that's
did.
crazy.
We did what was fresh.
Gonna bring back Jordan
Right.
Flat.
Right.
Jordan ass jeans.
Right. They still
Chick.
selling
Let me
them.
one rapper wear.
Watch
They
this.
need to be in style.
When these two dudes skip school to get to Jordan, the fresh Jordan.
Jordan, hey, look, Jordans came out on a Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, they did on a
Skip
day. You
school.
had to skip
How
school
long?
to get to those
How
shoes.
long did it take the Jordans to come out?
No, they was out early.
Yeah,
I mean,
You had to
like,
be at the mall.
We had a
like,
friend
every
you know what I'm saying?
time.
We had a friend that worked at Foot Locker.
Yeah,
so-
Lanessa no worked there. No,
I was about
Lanessa
to- I
worked
didn't
there.
wanna say her
Shout out
name,
to
but
Lanessa.
Lanessa.
Oh, shout out to Lanessa. You know what I'm saying?
100 to
100 to
Lanessa.
Lanessa. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
She could
Got us
call
stuff.
up.
What, I don't know what number them was. That was my first time buying a pair of
11s.
J's. I ain't gonna hold you up.
11.
Mm-hmm.
and then he had to pay. He had
Spending that money.
He
Right.
he had them jeans I hated that hang over his shoes. I was like, man, I'm gonna burn them.
And then I
pants.
tell you,
We had
I told
to
you,
be
I
nice,
said he used to hate them
Oh,
jeans I used
yeah.
to wear. I
But
was
you
like,
had some
can't
MC
you-
Hammer jeans?
Man, them used to just be
Dog,
like,
they
Yes.
fucked them hard.
They was kind of shady. They flaring out.
You know how
I used to just make them look. They made the tongue look like you could see my Jordan tongue. I got
Yeah,
them
but
bitches.
they was so
But at
long
the
about
same-
his
But at the same
shoes.
time, they was horrible on the back
Right.
end. You know what I'm saying? Like,
back
I was-
end.
yeah,
The back end.
yeah, Kane used to be pissed about that shit. He's always been, I'm gonna burn them pants, dog. Every time if I get a chance to get them pants, I'm
You
burn
wore 'em
burn
like
them.
that?
No, I just wore them when I wore them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because it made it stand out to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my first pair of J's, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I paid for these.
You know, but since we on the podcast, since we being live and we on the podcast, I want to bring up something that I'm still pissed about to this day.
What?
This guy.
Who, which one? You
This guy.
point that way.
That nigga finger going out like
Here we go. Me.
Does he know what I'm about to say?
No, I don't.
little baby.
Let's,
When I
let's
went,
hear it.
I went to Foot Locker and bought me some Tune Airs, and they
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you
and
go.
so they gave me a size different. I have a 7.5 and an 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I took them back the next day, and this genius went and bought the same shoes, and I said that's forever. I would
Tempo.
never take nobody else shopping with me.
You talking about the
Ever.
tempos?
No,
No,
the
he
Tune
talking
Air,
about
the Air
Air
Maxes.
Maxes. I know.
I had
It
the
was
orange
the-
and black ones. He had
and I
the
bought the
black and
black
gray.
and gray ones.
Okay.
It wasn't the same color though, bro.
But I still will never take
I'm
nobody
saying,
shopping
though,
with
it
me.
was not the same color shoe. It wasn't the same exact shoe.
Relax.
I didn't steal your whole flavor.
But you
know
gotta
what I'm
relax.
Cuz, baby.
You know I love you to death.
All day.
That's what's up.
Heck yeah.
Man, dog. This shit right here is kind of live. I ain't
Yeah, it
gonna lie.
is. It's cool right here. I like this.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate this tuition.
So we open up the floor, you know.
Yeah.
We can talk about anything.
Anything y'all want to talk? Yubi. Let's talk about Yubi.
You talking about me? Talk about yourself.
I don't got no problem talking about
You
myself.
definitely don't know.
I'm capitald.com, gmail.com.
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't. Because we going to smoke after this.
Get it in.
I got weed in my pocket.
That's what I say. I got weed in my pocket.
You got a nickel bag in your pocket.
I got a dime in my pocket.
Hey, man.
You know you can go to the
Hey.
dispensary now.
Right. Yeah, they want to open a new dispensary
Yeah.
in Ferndale Friday.
No, Sunday at 9.
Sunday at 9
This
o'clock.
cat know on different cities where they open the
I'm trying to let you know. I'm Mr. 420 if you didn't know, if you didn't recognize
know.
it. You got to know, understand that.
Man, it got
Yeah.
the
You know, I'm going to know
greenhouse
all that about
background,
that.
too. I
We're going
like
to get
it.
on that on the next time we get into the podcast thing because we ain't got enough time to get into them conversations. But yeah,
Right.
we're going to get into the marijuana in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? The embrace.
I mean, it's revenue.
Barlow.
They're getting paid.
He nigga said Barlow.
But it's also a revenue that's getting a lot of local people cut off too, though.
No.
A lot of people come in and
Black
set up
market.
shop too, though.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's why a lot of these people still go to the streets. Like, man, we ain't about to. A lot of them, true talk.
Black market.
It is.
Because some of the black market stuff better than some of the stuff that's in the dispensary.
Well,
They put crack in it, dog.
No.
that's why they made the dispensary, you know, so you don't have to do those things.
I just looked over there and said, Woodstock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my uncle used to
That's
sell
what
dope
started
over
it,
there
right?
back in the day. This Cash Quarter, I ain't playing.
Yeah, this is
Think I was
Cash.
over there.
Basically, right.
Cash quarter?
Exactly.
Okay.
AKA Skid Row.
Yeah, it's amazing how the landscape changed over the
It
years. over
didn't
here.
change tremendously.
Gentrification.
Everything and
Like
came
right exactly where the
down.
Pistons play at now is where like the building, like
Yeah.
you couldn't walk in that building because it was, man.
What was that building before it
it
became?
was
I
like
forgot.
a real Carter. Hey down there, what's up?
Right.
Oh, you got control.
Yeah.
He
The
tryna kiss-
Roosters was right across the street, right?
tryna
That's
kiss
the
her
Brooklyn
tomorrow.
is right across the street.
Roosters, yeah.
That's his section.
Before they took it down.
That's his section.
Yeah.
That's my section.
Before they took it
My
down.
section, Southwest, River Rouge, Ecourse area, all that. And my people's down there. That's family. Bam, fam, too.
East side, my section. This is my section right
East
here.
side too. Shoot.
What, East side?
Well, we
East
east
Warren.
side all
We
day.
east side all day.
Mac alive.
Mac and
And
Bewick.
then we
Seven
gonna take
Mile.
it back
Mac
down
and
to
Bewick.
East
Red
Warren.
Zone.
Yep.
Mac Ave.
East
Yep,
Warren.
Mac Ave all day.
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
mile, 3 mile
Warren
till we
all
die.
day.
3 mile
Yes.
bear for Corville.
Shout out to the West Side too, man.
Yeah, the West
Shout
Side
out
gets
to the
it.
West
Some of the
Side.
West Side get out.
The
we
West
over
Side
on the
gets
West
it.
right now.
Man, the
My
West
man
Side
got
got
11
so
photos.
many
Hey,
food
yeah.
Hey, y'all ever
places.
y'all
That's
think
one
about
spot.
that, bro?
They do
And
got us
this is
outnumbered on the
while
food.
we talking about something, man. Dog, we about to move back east, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Coming back.
low key, you know, I ain't
I
never
w-
been.
I wish
I
we
never
could
been
take
a
the
fan.
food
You
with
know what I'm
us.
saying?
Yeah.
I never been a fan of wanting to stay
West.
on West. You know what I'm saying? Till I've been on the West, and because it's like so much
To do.
over there, bro.
Yes.
But it's like it's life. You know what I'm saying?
But when you west and everybody east, you so far away from somebody
yeah,
else. You just
that's the
chill.
the only
everybody
thing,
not
other
in
thing
your
about
business.
it too.
Everybody
Right.
not in your business.
Yeah, it's a good thing and the bad thing because
Because
it's
when
like
Brandy and Tiff stayed right here on Willis,
right.
and the only people that was over here was Yubi and Chuck. It
Because
was
ain't
just
nobody,
like-
because right, when you out of sight, you out of mind.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's a good thing because it's like you got your mind to think and do, you know what I'm saying,
and
what
you
you
can choose
trying to
what
do.
you
know
want
what
to
I'm
do when
saying?
you want to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly giving you a constant, you know what I'm
Knocking
saying?
on
Knocking
your
on your door. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you
hey, I
your-
need
get
a
some
ride up
chill.
to the
Invite you. It's like invite only type shit. You know what I'm
WC.
saying?
Or I'm gonna
Three
come
or
get you
something.
and bring
Right.
you.
When you that far, ain't nobody coming that far
They
anyway. You know,
chilling.
some you know what I'm saying? People.
No, they
some
gonna
chick-
call you before they come.
You know what I'm saying? They'll come. You come.
They
You
not
know what I'm
just
saying?
popping
You
up.
come, chick. That's
Yeah,
why you
come
gonna say
Because you
shit.
that way.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the almanac.
See, me,
Oh,
I
shit,
want,
nigga, when
Almanac,
you
I'm
me, I
everywhere.
want to come kick it with you.
Nigga said almanac.
See, when I ain't got nothing to do, when I ain't got nothing to do, I want to come kick it with you. But you so far away, it's like, okay, what time are you off? For this, and that. And then if I come, it'll be so late when I leave. So I just be like, you know what? I'll
Right.
just stay my way.
And see, that be my thing. See, now I'm west at the moment. You know, I love being east, but at the same time, I got so much going on. It ain't no. And
Y'all just
man,
don't know. When y'all
right.
come
That's
back
what
east,
sweet
Yeah, when you come back east, it's gonna be a different
Yeah,
story.
it's
Street mastering
yeah.
both sides of the city. You know
I'ma
which
sleep
way
in
to
your
get
backyard.
around.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that I can definitely say what
It's
you
over
just
here on
said, Joe.
Tylerman and what you call it? You
Hey.
talk to an east
talking
side
about you
like,
gonna sleep in the
gotta go
backyard.
over here on
For
Tylerman
real.
and,
They don't even know what you
and
talking
Lauder.
about.
They be
Right.
like, what?
He like, who?
Like,
That
man,
is
we
true.
going
I'm
over
buying
there,
y'all
it's
a
too far.
barbecue grill so I
Okay.
can barbecue when y'all not at home.
Oh
Like,
my god.
You know, not at all. No,
Pull
but
up
that
like,
knowing your
is that
location, though,
smoke?
knowing the city is a good thing though, because at the same time, a lot of people don't know their direction.
know
Like if
your
you
way
from the
around,
east
though.
side and you move west, but next thing you know, you on the west, but you don't
You
know where
feel
you
like-
at.
yeah.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
You don't know what's around you. Your surroundings. You feel like you violated or whatever, or not violated, but you feel threatened by the surroundings.
Right,
Because
the-
you're not
The
surrounded. You're not.
stigma
You know what
of
I'm saying?
it. Yeah.
I mean, I've been around some hoods like on foot, like
And it don't even be that bad sometimes.
No,
Like, you know
when
what
you
I'm saying?
travel
That'd be
back
the
and
crazy
forth,
part.
it
And they
do.
show you more. They show you more love.
I ain't gonna say it ain't, but it do though. It be some, hey,
Yeah,
it's
some
stuff
areas,
going on,
some
boy.
areas. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know, and that's the education part where you say you gotta stay
The
educated.
education
But,
part.
yeah,
But me and A
you gotta
did
stay
it.
educated.
Me and A been into some situations like we done been out of town and we done saw some stuff down south.
That's
like,
true,
Tell
bro.
a prime example when
What?
we went to the west side for the first time when we was over there on Grand River at what was that? Grand River at the Boulevard. You can pull up to the gas station. You know, it's a gas station right there. You pull up, it's a crackhead out there. Like, come on, I went straight through that mud, like,
No, like,
Girl, talk like-
like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
we-
what's going
we
on?
get so we wound up, we had to go on Schoolcraft and somewhere over there. Well, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna name the street though, because they probably watching.
right, right.
We went on Schoolcraft over there.
They gotta
and
relax though. If they
So-
watching.
We over there, we chilling.
Right.
Niggas walking like you know, like a West Side Story shit going on. Like them niggas walking and shit, surrounding the car and shit.
It's just different shit going on,
I'm
right?
like, oh,
Wow.
hold on, dog, what's going on?
Hold on, can I pause
I'm
for a
like,
second?
man.
Sweetheart. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's your name again? Ellen? Yeah. Do you want to say anything, Ellen? You good?
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
We just
Ellen.
want to thank Ellen for
Ellen.
engineering
So
our
shout out-
podcast today.
Hey!
Thank you, Ellen.
Ellen fly on this joint, you know what I mean?
Get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is dope. This is dope right
So
here.
this is like a little test run, you know what I'm saying? And I really like, and I like to thank my baby for, you know what I'm saying, bringing us out here. You know what I'm saying?
Make some noise.
Take
You're
it
oh
out.
so welcome. You're oh so welcome.
Because this is something different, you know what I'm saying? Something we've been talking about doing for a long
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And you know what I'm
Different
saying?
topics, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Vast.
And what's crazy, I said to myself, I said, you know what? This is my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
brother.
the name of the podcast, y'all.
Utter Detroit.
You know,
Mhm.
just a little chop it up. You know what I'm saying? This is just a test run today. We was on our way, running a little late, so you
Yeah,
know,
we missed a couple of people. You know,
Right.
they didn't come in. They didn't, you know.
we had some footnotes and everything, a little bit more topics, a little bit more organized. We wanted to run it, but you know, next time, next go around, and next, you know what I'm saying, next opportunity, we'll be having it. You know what I'm saying, a little bit more ready for y'all to indulge into listening to us.
Indulge in these
Chopping
conversations.
into these
Indulge.
conversations, right?
These
But-
deep
but-
conversations.
Chopping down this lumber, you
But
know.
Yes, yes.
Torsha mentioned something earlier that she said before. She said about fashion. And I don't call her Torsha, I call her Get Torched. Anyway,
Well, you know.
but fashion.
Catch 'em.
First of all, let's bring back Nautica, Tommy Hilfiger, and Nike, period. Forget the tight jeans and the Vans.
What about
Look,
the
you
polo?
can't even go into
Polo
the store.
ain't-
Polo
You can't
forever.
even go into a
Polo
store
never
and buy a
gonna
pair
work.
of pants, and you like they still go. You like you can buy them a bigger, they still be tight. Like
I
dog,
can even
what's
buy my-
going on?
look,
They don't
don't
even
even
make them.
I tried to buy my daughter
I don't want them too
anymore.
baggy. I ain't like the bag jeans hanging over.
But I tried to buy my daughter some
jumpsuits,
pants, the other day, and they was everything was tight and everything was short. So I'm like, what is going on?
It's like they making it for us. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Certain styles.
Certain
you know
body
what I'm saying?
style.
We gotta find that or put your money in, put your money where
And
it needs to be.
build
your
Yeah.
own brand.
You
And
feel
get
me?
your
You know what I'm
own
saying?
clothes.
Make it
and
like
make
the
your own
Maurice
clothes.
Malone, for example. Like Maurice
late
Malone
80s,
from Detroit.
that 90s baby
How
style.
about-
Like,
My nigga G. My nigga G.
Let's just bring
Out here with the
Illmatic back.
customs.
huh?
Let's just bring Illmatic back.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't ready for it.
Nah, they ain't.
Too conscious.
96B.
And dog pulling up.
Somebody driving an Impala.
Right. Let's get it.
Yeah. This is it. I like this setup.
But
though.
yeah, man, this is a nice little opportunity to get something off, get stuff off your chest. You got to get a little bit more educated with it, but at the same time, we're gonna have to wrap this up. We got, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of this last little minute. So at the same time, we'd like to thank everybody that came out to listen and everybody that viewed us on our
Thank you for coming
live.
in.
Oh,
yeah.
And
Shawarma's on Yubi.
Utter of Detroit.
Utter Detroit.
Let's
and
utter.
Let's
Detroit,
utter.
let's talk about it.
Yep, and we'll be
Let's
tuning
utter.
into you
No
soon.
butter.
And Shawarma's on Yubi.
All right.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.